Willa Cather wrote, "Where there is great love, there is always miracles." Our CoSM love story began in permaculture class when I was a seasonal volunteer commuting across the continent from a tiny coastal rainforest village in British Columbia. Grace lived and worked at CoSM full-time as we activated our sacred relationship on periodic visits. We traveled through the UK together, visiting sacred sites, including the Chalice Well at Glastonbury, the Stone Circles at Avebury, and Roslin Chapel. At each location, we took time to creatively contemplate our future together. The pilgrimage culminated at the enchanted fairy pools on the Isle of Skye, where I proposed the beginning of a new chapter in our story, a sacred marriage symbolizing a bond of commitment, a creative collaboration designing our best life together. Since our wedding at CoSM on winter solstice in 2018, we've lived and worked together every day, spending 2 inseparable years as newlyweds.
Consider the teachings of visionary marriage counselor and author Gary Chapman, who observed languages of love, ways to express and experience love in relationships. According to Chapman, in order to be effective in loving people, we have to learn their languages of love. For any relationship, universal patterns emerge, whether relating to a romantic partner, family member or friend, a roommate or work colleague, even an animal or plant. Fostering loving relationships can bring joy and benefit to your life and enrich the lives of those around you. We invite you to write notes or make art that represents your own insights and intentions for deepening relationships using the languages of love.
One love language is the art of affirmation. Frank Sinatra noted a simple, "I love you," means more than money. Express love with words as if your language is a work of art. With conscious communication, conflict can resolve peacefully. Expressing love to each other every day, writing notes and making artistic cards, we let each other know we are thinking of them. Take a moment now to write something for someone you love, sharing what you love about them.
Another language of love is spending quality time together. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry said, "Love does not consist of gazing at each other, but in looking outward together in the same direction." Delvin and I spend intentional one-on-one time together every day. We share our successes and challenges while taking walks in nature or visiting sacred sites where we pray and meditate. Showing love to friends and family means spending time with them, virtually or in person. Write down the people who you would like to speak with or meet for a visit.
Giving and receiving gifts is another love language. Mother Teresa said, "It's not how much we give, but how much love we put into giving." I have a small gift or two swirled away to give to Grace when I know it will cheer her up or to celebrate a special moment. Who would you like to remember on Valentine's Day this year?
Another love language is acts of service. Dr. Martin Luther King notes, "Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others?" Being responsible for chores makes our loved one's life easier. Just to be nice, we can pitch in or do someone else's chores. What practical and supportive task could you do for someone who you love?
Another love language is physical touch. Charles Dickens recommends we have a heart that never hardens, a temper that never tires, and a touch that never hurts. Being physically affectionate by hugging, holding hands, and snuggling shows our love.
Ritual can also be a love language. Starhawk teaches that any ritual is an opportunity for transformation. To do a ritual, you must be willing to be transformed in some way. The inner willingness is what makes the ritual come alive and have power. Ritual practices build intention into our love story. Reading together and praying before we eat are rituals that build a bond. Sharing our intentions regularly and consulting oracles, we interpret their message together and learn about each other's vision for the future. What are some ways that you can build ritual and intention into a special relationship?
Instead of saving love for special occasions, share love every day, trusting that new and creative ways to express love will never run out.
Communicating our expectations and modeling the behaviors we want to see reciprocated in our relationships. We forgive each other and ourselves when we fall short and grow closer together.
Practice makes perfect. The more we behave with love, the more the habit is cultivated.
Heartfelt blessings to all who are upwardly spiraling in all of your sacred relationships. May 2021 bring the next level of your creative practice, cultivating the languages of love.